What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the rainbow leveled LR Gohan slash Piccolo unit. And this is the build that I kind of went with. I did the 55% video on him, and the one thing I noticed is I had a lot of trouble getting additional supers to stack attack and defense. Because on the 12 key supers, they stack attack and defense by 20%. And I was kind of running into an issue of where I wasn't getting that a lot when I was in the Gohan form. I got it more as with Piccolo, because Piccolo gets the additional attack that can be a super, plus after he gets hit one time, he gets a guaranteed super. So I think going with more additional here, and obviously I went with dodge, because this unit needs no crit. That's the thing, is we need no crit on this guy because he gets so much crit just from his passive that there's no point in putting anything extra on here. So this is the build that I went with. We got 18 additional, we got 20 dodge, and we just left crit alone. We are full link level 10, and we're gonna run the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Supreme Magnificent Battle stage, and I'm gonna run him on a Planet Namek Saga team this time. When I did the 55% video, I did run him under like a hybrid Saiyan team essentially, but this time I want to run him under Planet Namek Saga, so that way we can get the full buffs essentially. Because the one issue that I ran into a lot was I was not getting the extra buff from Gohan's like second part. Of course, we got him in slot 3. So let me do this. Let me actually hop out of here real quick. I'll do. Nah, actually, nah. You know what? Screw it. We'll just let it rock. Unfortunately, he's in slot 7, so we won't see him for a little bit, which I was hoping to not have because I wanted to kind of stack up a little bit with him. But thankfully, the way that he works is he gets 3 key, 30% damage reduction, 30% crit, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super for 3 turns from his entry turn. So even though he's going to come out on slot 7, it'll still be okay. Now, the one thing is he. So we'll get the extra 3. We'll get the extra 3 key, the extra 20% damage reduction, and the 20% chance to crit, because we basically have a full Planet Namek Saga and Namekian category like allies, and he needs one or the other attacking in the same turn to get that extra buff. So when we get him, we'll essentially be getting 9 key, 9 or 80% damage reduction, 80% chance to crit, and we'll be launching an additional attack for 3 turns. Yeah, he's gonna be I think he's gonna be an interesting unit. I'm kind of more so interested to see like how he's gonna be how he's gonna look when we turn into the Piccolo, like when we actually get into Piccolo's form. I'm gonna be interested to see how good he is then. We'll let this Frieza kind of do his thing. Unfortunately, since we are in slot 7, we have to wait until turn 3. The one thing that is nice about that though is if we get under 70% HP, like the following turn when he comes out, he would be able to transform into Piccolo right away. But if we don't, then we have to wait until turn 6. Okay, so we'll do it like this. Is it anything better? That's all we would really get is Saiyan Warrior Race. I think it's an extra 10% attack, but I think we'll just rock it like this. So we're at 217k defense, which is not the greatest. Of course, key is an issue as always over here. But with us being in slot 1, we are getting the extra 3 key. So we should be okay there. Let's do this. Man, the key just is not falling the right way. Okay, so what are we looking at here? 12.8. Not bad. Not bad at all. Can we get an additional? Okay, so we did get the additional super, which is good. So this is a 20% attack and defense stack. Can we get another additional? We cannot. Okay. At least the dodge kicked in, so the dodge does work. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best build for this guy is additional and dodge. So it'll be just a matter of just testing him out and just seeing, you know, what's going to be good and what's not going to be good for him. I think he'll be a pretty decent option because honestly, like if you can get Piccolo out early, the Piccolo is actually insane, you know, with the 70%, he gives 70% defense to super class allies, recovers 25% HP at the end of the turn, and after he gets hit one time, the turn onward, he does guarantee additional super. So he's got a lot of things in his like essentially built into his kit that would be very beneficial for him. And then if he's over 70% HP, he gives 20% damage reduction and well, he gives himself 20% damage reduction, and superclass allies get 70% defense. And then if he's under 70% HP, then he gets a guaranteed dodge turn, and then from the turn onward, he has a high chance of dodge. So it's honestly, I think it'd be almost beneficial just to get under 70% HP, get that extra dodge in, and then have that high chance of evading, like moving forward. Like personally, I think that's kind of like the move, but you know, we'll see how he looks in this actual little test that we're doing. Here we go. Let's just get this full key there. We're at 260k defense. I don't think we get anything extra here. No, we actually did better with this Piccolo. So this is like the last turn essentially of getting the additional, like the guaranteed additional that we would get. So we're at 14 million. Yeah, I mean, the attack stat is definitely not, you know, it's not like the highest attack stat that we've seen. But for Planet Namek Saga, I mean, they don't have much on here. You know what I mean? So there's not much to Planet Namek Saga, unfortunately. I think it's going to be a very good team in the future. It's just right now, they are definitely struggling. Like this Vegeta came out, but we didn't get many other buffs with them. We did get the Frieza Super Easy A, which is good. I mean, that Frieza Super Easy A is, you know, it does exactly what it needs to do to buff this team. But we need the Easy A's for the AGL, LR, Gohan, and Krillin. We need the Easy A for the Int, LR, Vegeta that exchanges into Goku. And then anniversary time, we'll get the Easy A's for the Full Power Frieza and the LR Namek Goku. So it's these teams are just a lot of like, how good will they be later once we get these extra buffs? 'Cause I don't know if I'll see. I don't really see us getting another like Namek Saga buff for a while. Maybe when we get like a first form Frieza, or like not a first form, but a final form Frieza, maybe another Ginyu Force unit when they like get their Easy A, So it's going to be a while until like Planet Namek Saga gets real buffs. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and transform. So we are under 70% HP here. So we do have a guaranteed dodge turn right here. Yeah, so we got 4 out of 7 links. We're at 368k. Yeah, I think we'll just rock it like this and let them get all these full dodges in real quick. Yeah, so we get this full turn of dodges, and then from this next turn onward, we'll have a high chance of dodging. Which honestly, like, it may have been a good thing, but may have been a bad thing, because he does need to get hit one time to guarantee us additional supers. Which at least we are still getting right now, so this is good. Because we are stacking attack and defense to 20% each time. Good dodge. Good dodges all the way around. Yeah, this Piccolo, I think he's only getting a 170% leader, so he's not even on full 200% leader skill either. Now we are actually going to recover 25% HP at the end of the turn. So we did get, you know, a little bit of healing back in. Yeah, I feel like freaking Nail over here is actually recovering, or is stacking up faster than the new LR is. Like, that's kind of sad to say, but he really is. I mean, they actually did a very good job with this EZA, this sub EZA for this Nail. I do like him a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the STR Super Saiyan Goku, like his sub EZA. I'm not too big on it, because he has to be under a certain HP threshold and then has to get hit in order to be like fully built up and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. You know, some people may be, and that's okay. But me personally, I'm just not big for it. All right, so next turn, we are above 70% HP now, so we will get, he will give 70% defense to all superclass allies, and we will get 20% damage reduction as well here. Okay, so let me see. Maybe we'll just go ahead and just transform you. Yeah, we don't lose anything, so yeah, we lose absolutely nothing by doing that. So we're at 589k. I mean, we did build up pretty quickly here. So let's just keep the little onslaught going, and we are given 70% defense to superclass, so that's why physical Piccolo is at 680. Because he is also built like, he's been stacking as well, but the extra 70%, that's a pretty big, like, pretty significant buff, I would say. We're sitting at what, 20 million attack stat? Yeah, 20.5 million right here. I wonder if we'll kill right here. We probably will. Jeez. We'll take that. Okay, so he's... Oh. What does this do? Enemy. Oh, we lose 6 key. Yikes. And of course we don't have anybody that can do a domain or anything like that, so we're just going to be kind of going with the flow here. But this will actually be kind of interesting to see now. Well, I guess never mind. We won't see it because Piccolo's just going to die. I probably should just put Nail up front. That probably would have worked out better. Let me do this. Let me hop back into a fight real quick. I'm gonna just get myself to do like a certain point when I have Piccolo out again. And I want to check something. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are back, and I figured this would probably be like a decent fight to bring him back into. This fight actually is really good because it's quite a bit of a long fight, so we can actually build up some of these units a little bit easier. Now, I was able to get some stacks in with Gohan, because we did just transform Piccolo, so I was able to actually get a couple stacks in with the Gohan, which actually is gonna help this unit out a lot. So right now we're sitting at almost 500k defense, and we are giving 70% defense to the orange Piccolo, so he's sitting at 607 now, just from us being above 70% HP. Now we did get hit once, so that right there automatically is going to give us more the guaranteed additional. So that's actually really good because now we can actually get the attack in, and then this is the additional attack with a high chance of super. Now we'll have a guaranteed super, and then we can still get the hidden potential super as well. Let's see if we can get that as well. We get 4 supers. We could. So that right there is actually really good because that is 3 stacks that we got. That's what I was actually hoping to do. This is going to do nothing to us. Yeah, defensively, I feel like this Piccolo is actually very good defensively. You know, because he's got 50% damage reduction. He's got 250% defense. He gives 70% defense to super class allies. We got the HP recovery at the end of the turn. Under 70% HP, he gets guaranteed dodge. I mean, this Piccolo does a little bit of everything, which is what a normal Piccolo unit would do, I guess. It will be it'll be interesting to see, like, with us getting a couple stacks and stuff like that in. It will be kind of interesting to see how well, like how high our attack stats and stuff will go. Let's just go ahead and get rid of you. And then we can just aim at Piccolo. And I don't know, I guess we'll just do that. Yeah, next turn I'm going to be interested to see because we did get, like I said, 3 stacks in there. So our attack stat is obviously going to be much higher because we've bumped it up by, you know, 20% each time. So I am curious, how high of a attack stat can we get with Piccolo? I mean, his best linking partner, unfortunately, is basically with yourself, with the LR Gohan, but that's not very feasible. And then on top of that, the next best linking partner is the TEQ Piccolo from Namek Saga, but he needs a sub EZA because he is not runnable at all right now. There's no way you're putting him on a team and running him. So you just kind of work your way down, and I mean, you got Int LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which is not really runnable now. The AGL Easy A free to play Piccolo, which is not good. I mean, it's just like you just run down the list and it's just not a whole lot of good coming down. I mean, you have Icarus and Gohan as your next best option. Let's be honest. Okay, so we're at 707 defense. That's good. Now Orange Piccolo's at 799. So we are we're definitely schmoving on up. That is exactly what I wanted to see. I want to see what's this Dokkan attack gonna be at. 23.8 mil. That's pretty good. Yeah, attack wise, this Piccolo can definitely do some really good damage. The biggest thing is we just need to stack him up. We just got to build him up. That's all. But at least we get the guaranteed. We get the guaranteed hit. So this is the guaranteed additional that can be a super. Now we're gonna have another super guaranteed, and then we can get one more additional again if hidden potential kicks in. Which let's see if it does. And it does, but it's a normal. The normal is unfortunate. Okay, Orange Piccolo. Very, very interesting. I mean, definitely a pretty solid unit, I'd say. Yeah, well, I guess everybody else fails in comparison compared to old Nail over here. Which honestly, I probably should have thrown Nail off rotation because he does give super class allies support. So I guess I probably should have just ran him off rotation, got him on with the Piccolo, gave him just a little bit of extra support, but I mean, we are seeing exactly what I wanted to get out of it. I think we could probably crack a 25 million attack stat next turn. We should be able to live this. Oh yeah. I mean, hell, we got 1.3 million defense, and we're still taking almost 100k attack. So I am actually going to put Piccolo up front this time. I was going to do that in my 55% video and then I forgot. But this time we will put Piccolo in front of that super because I do want to see how well we tank it. And if we die, I mean, we do die. If we don't, then good. But if we do, we do. I mean, I kind of sort of saw what I needed to see out of these guys. Realistically, I feel like you're always going to have either a Namekian or a Planet Namek Saga for this, like, for these guys to be good, just because of them being an exchange unit. Like, honestly, I kind of sort of wish they would have just gave us this Piccolo by himself without Gohan there. And I feel like he would have been maybe just a little bit better. What are we sitting at over here? 848k. Okay. Pretty good. And we're still supporting. So we'll just let Orange Piccolo get his stuff out of the way, and then let's do our own attack. I think we can crack 25 million this time. Ooh, 24.9. We can say it's about 25, right? Yeah, 15.6. I mean, he definitely will build up pretty quick. Especially with like the additionals that he has. Guaranteed additionals and everything. Yeah, we survived that pretty easily. I'm not real big on this like dynamic saga team that I built for this showcase, but in all honesty, I mean, it kind of served its purpose for what I wanted it to do. $1.7, dude, this nail is absolutely insane. What a sub easy A they gave him. I cannot believe that. A very good sub easy A. Like, they need to do more sub easy A's like him. He is definitely like a really good definition of a good sub easy A. Now go sub easy A that tech dynamic Piccolo and make him that level good right there. Second run him with the LR. Ooh, we definitely did not survive that one, unfortunately. I mean, we did hit that Goku a lot, so he was pretty built up. But honestly, I mean, I got to see kind of what I wanted to see out of this unit. We can get pretty good attack stats. He does defend, actually, like his defense and with damage reduction and everything is very good. It's just in the Gohan form. It does take a little bit to kind of build up because unfortunately you do have to get the 12 keys in there in order to stack up attack and defense. So that's why I did give him that additional just to kind of help with that. So hopefully I'll keep using him in the future. I'll see what else I can get out of them and, you know, see if they're going to be a good unit or if they're just going to be kind of another run-of-the-mill middle class yellow coin LR. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this unit as well. Do you guys like this unit? Do you wish they would have done something different? Like I said, me personally, I wish they would have just made Piccolo by himself with no Gohan in there, and I think he would have been 10 times better. But that's just me personally. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that as well. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.